When we had last left Team Bald, well, their adventures in and around the circus of the final days, of the end days, the end times, the final times, something along those lines, the circus concluded with them meeting with a whole bunch more people, including Dribbles the Clown, who turned out to not be Dribbles the Clown, but instead a terrifying doppelganger that in some ways had a little bit of a connection with the party lead, the Dark Urge, and following that, they proceeded next door to the Temple of Ilmater, where they heard word of Father Lorgan and his recent murder, as well as the murder of a refugee who was, as you would expect to the temple, was significantly less important. Now it was time to make their way through a murder investigation. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that and keep poking and prodding around, huh? Let's see here. Is there anything else outside that we need to do? I think we got it all right. Yeah, let's head on back in.
Press ahead.
Good. I forget, when we go inside into the basement, lower level, or whatever, do we encounter any doppelgangers in there? I think we do. I think we might. Okay, over here. I need to remember as well that I can just freely fly at all times. Let's see. We could check out this door, but I don't want to descend downward. But we will go out here just to have a look. There's a campfire. Oh, here's that survival check I was thinking of. Oh, and we all failed it. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I remember where it's at? Because apparently we can just dig. Who has the shovel? Minthara, maybe? What the fuck? Who has the shovel? Do I have it? Lae'zel does. Okay.
Assume nothing.
Let's see. I vaguely remember it being over here. Damn. Fucking amazing. Who even needs survival as a stat on a second playthrough? Scroll of Telekinesis. I'm just gonna add it to where's... Is there a world in which I use telekinesis? I don't think so.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Sometime I would love to challenge myself to use stuff like telekinesis,
Pave
but
my path
I don't
with
know.
Corpses.
Do you get like bonuses to
with
throwing
bones.
damage? Right, like if you throw something at an enemy using telekinesis, you know, if you have like the ring of flinging or whatever it was called from Act 1, does that count for the telekinesis damage? Can you be like a throwing build but a wizard? Huh. That would be neat. That would actually be very fucking cool. The only problem is, at what level do you get telekinesis? Because you are going to be waiting quite a while for that character to come online. But that sounds very neat. Sounds very fun and novel. Probably almost certainly far better to be a throwing build that is a barbarian, if you're willing to min-max in such a way, but right, we're talking strictly like just doing it for fun. Okay, let me fly up here. And the rest of the party should in some way get up here, huh? Or will they? Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe they won't. Hey, there's the Tressum.
Never seen one in the flesh before.
Okay, the rest of the team is coming up. Should I drink a Speak with Animals potion? This is one situation where I'd be down for it. I will do exactly that. Let's ring the bell. Good. Okay. Let's do Featherfall. Is the rest of the team not coming down?
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Maybe not.
Maggots will be done.
Okay, let's try this.
What now?
Best get going.
Okay, there we are. Hello?
Yeah.
The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
What are you doing here, kitty? What sharp claws and teeth you have. You wouldn't have anything to do with some missing messenger pigeons, would you? Does it know that I killed Gale? Is that why it's nervous, or was it always nervous? I don't remember. Okay, you wouldn't happen to have anything to do with some missing messenger pigeons, would you?
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
Intimidation. Are you sure? I'd hate for anything abrupt to happen while I'm seeking out the culprit. Persuasion. I'll happily leave you be as soon as I find out what happened to those pigeons. Deception. I've been sent here to take you in for questioning. You can avoid an unpleasant trip inside if you tell me the truth now. Are you sure? I'd hate for anything abrupt to happen while I'm seeking out the culprit.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me.
I am. You don't know better, because I am actually threatening you.
I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat.
Prevaricated. Those letters are important. You shouldn't be eating their messengers. If pigeon is your second favorite, what's your first? Happy hunting, then. Oh, is it not pheasant? What's your first?
Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
So maybe I can bring a piece of beholder, right? There's like a camp supply that's made from beholder, and of course there's like the eye stalks. Intimidation. No. Leave these pigeons be, or I'll eat you. Persuasion. I'm not leaving till you agree to stop hunting these pigeons. Deception. There's a much better aviary across town, if you've already picked over the choice cuts here. Leave them or I'll eat you.
I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Cool. like the little scene of it flying all the way off. How come this says Tressum? How come it still says Tressum right here? Weird. Interrupted communications. I think last time through I did read the letters. Do I want to this time though? I'm not sure my character would care. I don't know that I would give a damn. I guess I'm kind of curious what would happen if I do nothing. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing happens. Okay. Let's see, anything on this rooftop over here? Because lest we forget, in the city there's a few number of, like, perception checks on these rooftops. Or, like, some of the tiling or whatever. Might be everything. Okay. Let's head on down. Party still has Featherfall. Good. What the fuck, Minthara?
By my oath, if I must.
Can't she fly? Yeah, she can also fly. What the fuck? Okay.
Don't waste a step.
Sure. Then let's go into the caverns beneath. Okay. Wooden barrel filled with nothing much. I'm just gonna check the bigger sacks and stuff here. Oh, look. There are some goodies. Okay. Here, we should go to camp and stash these things. Fuck it. I guess we're just going to leave the kid here. Let's see. Where is our food bag? There it is. Good enough. Okay. Oh, I'm going to send that to camp as well. Okay. That'll do for now. Let's head back. Another pile of sacks. Spicy pork sausage. Sure. A whole bunch of rope. Hammer. Anything over here? Nasty carrot. Okay. Got a pouch. You know what? Yeah, I should be looting as Minthara. Let me sort our inventory real quick. And I can just loot everything and add to the stuff at the end. She does have a camp supply pack. Wonderful. Rotten cheese. Sure. Wicker basket. Oh, there's actually good stuff in there. A lot of nasty food. Camp clothes. More rotten food.
Mine.
Trail of blood.
I can do better.
Let's pop the door.
I must. At the ready.
Okay. Let's see. Sheet music. We'll just flash all of these notes and stuff. There we are. Wonderful. And rites for the passing. On the weary. Good.
Our enemies
Okay.
still draw breath.
Take some of this stuff. Silver glass.
Secured.
Oh, whoops. I interrupted my own action. Okay. And then in here, wasn't it something to do with the lighting? Yeah, I think these braziers would open something up.
Out of my way.
Okay. Rotten banana. Musical instruments are valuable, aren't they? Yeah, they kind of are. May as well. Got a loot. Okay.
Is that blood? No.
Oh, this is the room for the amulet, isn't it? Yeah.
Light on my feet.
Which one was it? This one? Maybe not. Maybe it was this one. No? Okay.
Cursed
Maybe it was
to put
this
my
one.
hands on everything.
No. Maybe it was this one. What the fuck?
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
Oh, maybe it's only if we read
At
about
your
them.
command.
Okay. Can I do anything weird with the corpses? No, I can't. Unfortunate.
All's well that ends.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet's spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Oh, there we go.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
If it will bring you peace, I will bear the madness. Gods, no. I don't want to inherit your curse. And what happens if I say yes? Arcana. Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? Right. Me, the player, I was told last playthrough that doing this actually gets you something of a buff, and it's super easy to get rid of the curse because you can just remove curse, you know? But of course, my character wants more power. But my character doesn't know that. Right? So we're going to have to try and find that out before I can reasonably accept that I would take on the curse. Because otherwise my character would not take the curse unless I know I'm getting something in exchange. Ponder what you know. What are the consequences? I'm not too good at pondering. Didn't need to be.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Okay. And what happens if I say yes?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Oh, I can try and... Oh, okay. Wisdom. Call on your wits and shield your mind's most vulnerable reaches. Constitution. Steel yourself and guide the sensations elsewhere. Call on the parasite to absorb this strike. Oh. Accept the inevitable. Allow your wisdom to drain. Enough. I want no part of this. Okay, yeah, the parasite can absorb it. Fuck yes. Well, thank goodness it was a 2. Holy shit. Okay. How is that even possible that I rolled a 2? When I had 2, like I would have had to have rolled a 0, right? Yeah, didn't I have I had guidance and I had forbidden knowledge or whatever it was. Shouldn't I have at least gotten a 3? How did I roll a 2? Did I misread the second thing? I thought it was guidance and forbidden knowledge or whatever from reading the tome in Act 1.
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads.
Maybe it was like a
outward.
-1.
You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
Okay. Muster your senses, clear your mind. You will take the madness, but it will not take of you. Constitution, hold firm. You will make this curse a gift. You will not surrender your wisdom. Illithid, call on the parasite to absorb the strike. Parasite, do it again.
Focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, Constitution is probably my best bet. And it sounds the most in character. Okay. Whew, I passed it again.
The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
I don't think it would be so bad if we failed too and we had like an evil laugh thing going on.
For this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Alright. So we ultimately didn't have a fight this time. Cool. Good God, I have too many fucking powers here. Okay. Well. I do have Tasha's hideous laughter. Once per long rest, though. Huh. And it still counts as a concentration spell. Not ideal. Do I have a different buff here too? Like a notable feature? Fuck, I got a lot of them. Free cast? No. Oh, I have a toggleable passive. Oh, free cast. I see. Gotcha.
How much further
I'm just
can
gonna
I
have
go?
that toggled on. Okay, nothing else in this room. Let's check this other one, and then we'll light the braziers.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, we got a check in here.
How considerate.
Okay, Astarian. See if you can pop that thing. Ooh, it is a 20. There we are. Oh, it's also locked. My bad.
Touch.
Elixir of fire resist. That's it. What a ripoff.
Yes.
Got some holy water. Glass chalice. Ashaba dusk. Scroll of arcane lock. Incense. Scroll of dominate person. The would-be saint. So odd going around without a wizard to send
Into
these scrolls
position.
to. Whole lot of healing pots. Some stuff for Brenna. Miracles of the Outer City. I think I vaguely remember that one. They were monitoring quote-unquote miracles for any sort of, like, divine intervention. Results were inconclusive, I think. I'll send this to Astarian. Some more scrolls. Okay. Speaking of scrolls, I'll send these to Astarian too. And let's just add all of these to wares. Pawn them
Don't
off
give up
later.
now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. There we are. I guess it's more braziers than just those.
Better not be cursed.
Was it braziers I needed to do? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something else. Is there like a hidden button in here? I could have sworn this is what it was. Lighting the braziers. And it may yet be. No. Okay. Okay. Which, actually, fuck, I don't even need to worry about this. Hold up. Yeah, let's solve it in a different way. I mean, we could just jump up, it looks like. But let's fly. Ooh, you fly around this way? Okay. Whoa, okay, okay. Huh. Let's go back over here. There was a Viridian crystal back this way. I don't think I've ever been in this. I don't think I ever noticed the crystal. Though I don't think a Viridian crystal is that wild of a treasure, is it? Oh no, wait, look. Yeah, there's a whole little area back here. No, no, wait, maybe I have been here. Okay, yeah, I take it back. Okay. And this is where we encounter the doppelgangers chilling out here, aren't they? Right around this way. I forget, do they start out neutral?
A weapon, my sweet. The sharp one named Dover. He spends too much time with his prey.
Yeah, they do.
Dolo is an artist. Well, to think on that.
Shall we? Just like old times.
Let's have Astarion be over here. So he can sneak in.
What now?
What now, sir? We go check his place. Perhaps. We'll take
Best be on my way.
here, then move on to the flop house.
Oh, move on to the flop house. Oh, they don't see me. Okay.
Keep an eye out, brethren. It must be here somewhere.
I'm just gonna reveal myself so we can talk to them.
Never get the fun jobs.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, why is this one looking the wrong fucking direction, though? That sucks. Okay. Sure, let's head up here. I can no longer brace, but I guess that's fine. I'm going to Second Wind for a little bit of poison. Okay, I'm gonna turn off, well, I'll do Seeking Arrows here. Is that worth it? Yeah, I don't know. Good. Okay, and then which one do we want down here? Which one has a earlier turn? I won't go all in. I'd rather apply blind. Resisted the blind, but that's fine. Okay, let me pop open my combat log. Sure. Yeah, honestly, the Second Wind playing into the extra poison damage off of... What's it called here? Yeah, the Broodmother's Revenge. It's been actually shockingly good. Sucked in Act 2, but otherwise very good.
I was trying to concentrate.
Okay, let's have Astarion sneak around the back here.
Move unseen.
We should be able to get a sneak attack on Zom. Would we be able to kill them, though? God, we might be able to.
Well, someone fancies themselves.
Shut the fuck up, Astarion. Shut the fuck up. You think I should do an AoE Whirlwind? I don't think so. I think we go all in on damage, right? Yeah, because Booming Blade is now high enough level to where it also deals thunder. Yeah, let's see. There's a decent chance he might be able to kill it. He might be able to one-shot. We'll see. Not quite. Okay. We could do a bite, though. Doesn't he have an ability where he should be able to... No, it'll be next level because we dipped into fighter. Yeah, next level he'll have the polearm offhand bonus action attack.
Swift and lethal.
Okay. Oh no, I got ambushed. I got scared because it turned out they were a monster all along. Okay. See if we can nullify it. Good. Actually applied an orb. Okay, let's see here. Maybe the bird can kill you? No, no way. I guess we'll just try and do a blind over here. Coin toss.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. Our next spell should be free. Target is too close, but it don't matter. Cool. How often can we do that? Oh, per long rest. God, it's so good. Imagine it on like a summoner, a pet caster.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. Because aren't there some where you're limited by like, you can only ever have a Deva, or you can only ever have a mummy, or what's the other one? A Myrmidon, maybe? Something like that. Sending that arrow to Lae'zel. Roaring Thunder. Crawler Mucus. I'll send to Astarion. Yeah, we haven't applied poison in a while for Astarion. I guess we just haven't really needed to. Do you think the ritual murders I'll have a connection to, I'll like notice or something? I'll recognize them. Clown's severed torso. Sending it to the far.
Such a delightfully garish costume. Such a delightfully dismembered clown.
She's such a freak. Ilmater the First. Nothing? Okay. Thunderwave scroll. Flowery key. Is that the key that goes to the coffin maker's place?
Fresh
Okay,
orders.
let's control Minthara for the rest of the looting here. We'll get these spears collected and sell them off.
If you are sure. That might be worth a look.
Fun little hole. Still maker. +2 enchantment, hold person on it as well as a spell. Honestly, there's a world in which you just use it for the hold person. It casts as a level 3 spell. I don't know. Maybe at this point, maybe a level 3 spell isn't that wild. Well, I don't know. Maybe it depends on what kind of class you are. Does it count as concentration? Yeah. Yeah, it might still be good. Not for us, though. I'll send it to camp. Okay.
Interesting.
Oathbreaker Knight Boots. Another spear. Let's head up. I don't think there's anything else important down here other than looting. So we'll just control Minthara. Man, you know, I was really thinking heavily about my revelation in the previous video about the fact that you can guarantee enemies take a swing at you thanks to opportunity attacks. And there's even stuff to where it's like enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attacks as well, right? Aren't there items that do that too? I would love to... That seems like such a fun, novel idea to build a character around the idea of always baiting out every opportunity attack available. You know? I mean, obviously they would need to be like a defensive powerhouse to where they can either take the hits or avoid them very well. You know? It'd probably be a barbarian, wouldn't it? It'd probably be barbarian would probably be the best pick. It would be oh, what is it? The animalistic barbarian. What's it called? Wildheart. Is that it? Or is Wildheart the one that randomly casts magic or whatever? The one that gets you like the piercings and stuff. We tried Karlach. We tried Karlach having that because of the bonus on the bear one, which would be the one that you would want to use, right? But the bear one gives you resistances to every damage type in the game. So it's basically like warding bond, but you don't even have to worry about it because it's not even going to like send the damage anywhere, you know? It just disintegrates the damage, the other half. Very nice. Not a terrible idea to like multi-class a barbarian and a cleric, or the crown paladin, you know, because then you could also have the bear rage, so whenever you take your half, it gets halved again. You know, that's a good way to guarantee that that damage becomes even less so. You know, if you don't want to stack stuff like heavy armor, which technically you could do anyways, depending on the type of cleric you are, right? But then you wouldn't be able to rage if you're using heavy armor, right? They thought of everything. But yeah, if you're a barbarian, thanks to... I forgot what it's even called. But thanks to that ability... I just took all that shit. The ability that gives you... the resistances to everything, like we had just mentioned, for the bear barbarian. Combine that with your high AC, if you just stack... It's Constitution, isn't it?
So much for Father Lorgan's charity.
Yeah, stack Constitution, which also gets you a lot of HP.
Not even a priest could help them now.
And Dex. And just plus AC from other sources. And then you would be like the perfect target for baiting out enemy attacks to like either miss you or land on you, depending on what you want. Okay, I'll read this. There we are. Tenets of the Broken God. Sometimes it's just quicker to just take all. Right? Sometimes it's actually just quicker. Yeah, if the character has enough strength and encumbrance, I think that's the way to go. Sending a healing pot to Astarion. Because at the end of it all, you can then just mark all of that shit as wares and then sell it easy peasy.
I shall investigate.
Okay. All of these we've searched through. Isn't there, yeah, this area with the cloud kill active. I don't think we have a good way to get rid of cloud kill, actually. I guess we could move these crates around. Try and close off the vents. Could be the move. If we want to even go down there. Free potatoes. Okay. I miss having a druid for the one ability that makes you immune to cloud kill. Let's see. Do I remember where that shit is down here? Nope. That's not good. I mean, I could just run through and pick up the treasure and run the fuck out. You know what? That's what we'll do. That's exactly what we'll do.
As if we are a horde of dumb fools.
Okay, that's a fun thing to say as we're having you just run through the cloud kill. There we are. Arrow of acid for Lae'zel. And I'll take that. Short rest. And Shield of Thralls on self. Good. Was there anything else in here? Oh yeah, down this path. I think that lets out into the area by the river, right? Oh, you know what? We could have flown too. I don't know if that would have been quicker though. I'm still just not used to being able to fly. Okay. Here,
Reporting.
Mark all these wares as Minthara. Oh shit. Okay, we got everything.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Swarming toadstool. Some torches. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, we are down here. Jesus, we like kicked through it or whatever? Alrighty. Sure. Well, let's go back to Rivington. Shit, we don't have a great fast travel point. Guess we'll go here. We'll hit up the vendor on the way, I guess. We can sell off stuff. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the Iron Hand gnomes will be here at all. They're in this dude's basement, right? Okay, hello?
Back again? Want a dagger? Oh, yay!
Yeah, this bone spike stuff? Yeah, reduce all incoming damage by 2, and when the wearer is struck by melee, the attacker takes 2 piercing. Man, imagine that. Imagine a whole ass build built around taking damage. God. That sounds so fun. I feel like if you really benefit from also getting some points in cleric. I don't know. Maybe it's not necessary, but having like guardian spirits would be so fun. Is cleric the earliest class that lets you get guardian spirits? And if so, at what level? Okay. Force conduit. Okay. I mean, that's an interesting one, I guess. It's another, yeah, Force Conduit's another fun one that you can use to bait out damage. Yeah. Because if there's enough enemies up, you would be able to get it active every turn. Can you use a shield as a barbarian? I actually don't know if you can. Maybe it hampers your rage. There's nothing else here that I want to buy, right? Don't think so. I could buy arrows. Monstrosity Slaying, Elemental Slaying, Undead Slaying, many targets. I don't know. I feel like Lae'zel's got so many arcane arrow charges, it's hardly necessary. I'm just gonna sell. Okay. That did the trick. Get out of here. Yeah, how about that hat? Is this... Oh, it's medium armor too. That said you can wear... It's only heavy armor as a barbarian that hampers your rage. Right? But you do miss out on the... What do you call it stuff? Your constitution also giving you AC, right? Fuck. I don't know. There's gotta be a way in which you can make that build happen. I'd be shocked if someone hasn't done it yet. I'm sure there must be like some type of fucking BG3 focused mechanics channel on YouTube, right? Where they just devise a whole bunch of builds. Oh yeah, the journalist here. Torin Christ.
They won't let us in.
I forgot about the baby child. I forgot about the baby child. God, yeah, man. Okay, how about you? Are you...
Page material.
You're gonna be normal, aren't you?
Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Slow down a second. Who are you? Why is security so tight? No comment. Why is security so tight?
There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think is the truth? I thought journalists were supposed to be impartial. Criticizing the Steel Watch. It's not an opinion you hear often. And I'm not interested at all. Goodbye. I thought journalists were supposed to be impartial? We're evil. Of course we... Of course we would say this.
We are. And I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognize my own work by the time they're done editing.
That's appalling. So people in the city have no idea what's going on? I'd love to speak with your editor. Where can I find him? Sounds like you're printing Gortash's propaganda. Have you considered that perhaps you're just not a very good writer? Have you considered that perhaps you're just not a very good writer?
I'm going to ignore that comment, because clearly you aren't taking any of this seriously. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Wow, that went very differently.
Great headline.
Okay. Oh, you actually have a name. Fist Wyrm.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Yeah, whenever we're given the chance, because we're evil, we just immediately, anytime there's a journalist, we just need to be like, journalist, right? We gotta roll that one out. We gotta roll that shit out. Games journalist. That old fucking chestnut. Oh my god. Danbo.
Pa said the flaming fist would be nice, but they don't seem nice.
Billigan Indigo.
Get in line. We were here first.
Bro is sweating. Samia Indigo.
I'm not going anywhere. Not till they let us through.
Heartless bastards. If they'd just listen.
The Duke. Raven. We can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome.
Speak with the fists here.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Do you think there's unique reactivity if we don't even do anything here? And we just immediately, like, fly into the area back there? You know, we could very easily do it from right here with our flying capabilities. It would be so trivial. Without even, like, knowing that the front gate is locked.
We've got ours, you've got yours.
That said, I'm curious if the Iron Hand Gnomes will show up here and do the flashbang. A quick save just in case we fight this Steel Watcher.
Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee. I have urgent business in the city. You have no idea who you are talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you. Never mind, I'll be on my way. At first blush, I want to say, let me through or I'll kill you. But also, they will probably attack, and that means less killing if we get killed here. Okay. I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
200 gold? I can take care of myself. Warlock, oh, I have help from the other side if I ever need support. I don't need any money to support myself. I live off of what I find in nature. I'm out of money, but I'll get some soon. I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Why do you need my name? My name is Lyle. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Never mind, I'll be on my way. You are scamming me. Give me my money back.
Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
My name is Lyle.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What the hell's is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
What makes my business your business? Deception. I was born and raised in Baldur's Gate. This is my home. That's none of your concern. Sorcerer deception. I suspect the source of my limitless arcane power resides in this city. Never mind, I'll be on my way. Attack. I'm surprised attack wasn't available here as soon as she took our money. Or at least an intimidation check. What makes my business your business?
I'm doing the questioning here. Now, your business.
I'll go with the sorcerer one. I suspect the source of my limitless arcane power resides in this city.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says, stand still. Why? On second thought, I'll come back later. Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
What if I... On second thought, I'll come back later. I'll come back later.
Front page material.
Okay. Let's just fly in through the side. Fuck it. Fucking taking my 200 gold. Okay. The rest of the team follow? No, one of them did. Okay, they're en route. Check this. Oh, fuck.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted. Eager for battle.
Holy shit, Lae'zel, where are you going? Holy shit, she was flying the fuck up there.
Go.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Okay, over here. I keep forgetting I can just fly everywhere. Even when I just did it. I guess because in some ways I'm fucking punished for flying. And I have to micromanage the rest of the team. Okay. Isn't there a fast travel point up here too? Oh, right there. Shress's Caress. Where is... Yeah, the vendor lords are over here. I want to check out their stuff first. We should have the money, right? Yeah, we got 3.5k.
Hear me out. Shress's Caress also has rooms.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Okay.
We need at least a double bed.
Frago's Flophouse.
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Should I talk to Astarion here?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nah. Traveler Griska?
Word to the wise. Give that Ilmater Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
My god, I think I just heard the love dog sneeze. This scared me a bit. To be fair, their high priest just died. I thought priests were meant to be polite. What's your trade? Thanks for the heads up. Leave. Okay. Yeah, I thought priests were meant to be polite.
So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Okay, so what is your trade?
Let me show you.
What? You're a vendor lord? Okay. Well, we should definitely buy the elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. That is extremely good. And probably the potion of speed to boot. The rest, I think we're fine. I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business.
Actually, do you sell stuff to make
This place is real shabby,
potions of speed and whatnot?
but at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay. Flophouse tenants log.
I won't let anything.
Adventurer Drim.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you in? Sounds like someone forgot their paperwork. Adventurers shouldn't get special treatment. Sorcery. There is no respect here. My magic could level this city, but I'm treated like a commoner. I'm gonna say that.
Damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
What about you?
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Okay. Oh, this is the guy you can say is the killer. Which we accidentally did.
Good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Oh, I can't even... Okay, well, we may as well do this. Right, the first time through, I thought we were just, like, fucking around. Being like, yeah, I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red. Right, because my character had the same face as this dude. Right, obviously I knew he was a halfling. But here, we should say it deliberately because we want to get a rise out of him by, like, being racist. I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf, dressed in red. Just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Oh yeah, he says something extra if you are a halfling too, right? Didn't he tell me, like, you can't even recognize your own kind or whatever?
I have something to ask.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
I am feeling a bit peckish. What do you
Have a
have?
skeg at these.
Pork shoulder, bread, porridge, soup. Everything's soup.
That should do you.
Okay. Flophouse issues. Can flash that. Anything else down here? No. Did we need to do something else to activate Astarian's friends to get them to show up here? Oh, nope. There they are. Okay. Let's see how violent this can get.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me.
I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free. Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know? Hold your tongue. I'll hold my tongue for now. I want to see, like, we've already set Astarion down this evil path, and he kind of default goes toward it. Let's see what he does.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn, your choice. Say nothing. Astarion, stop. Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
Dude, this guy's face looks worse than mine now.
And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind.
He's like still burning.
Brother.
He is still actively roasting. Okay, it stopped. Right. Do you think we'll see him later looking like that still?
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
I'm glad you spared them. They'll warn him we're coming. We should have killed them. We should have killed them.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? Why not stay away? Cazador can't finish the ritual if he can't find you. For ourselves. For yourself, you mean. Sometimes you scare me more than the Elder Brain does. So let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I knew I could count on you. We share that killer instinct. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to track him down. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
All right. Let's see. Can we actually loot up here? No, not with this guy going around. I remember last time we did actually try and bother to do looting up here, but I don't know that's worth it.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
There's that extra room over here. Or was, no, it was further up. Where you find out about the Stern Librarian, was it? Okay, worker burner?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
What's a steel watcher? I trust them about as far as I could throw them. Sure, why not? Would my character trust them? I mean, I definitely don't, but would I answer truthfully here as well? Would I want to get this guy, like, riled up? Yeah, interestingly, our character has plenty of motivation to distrust the Steel Watchers, too. Right, it's sort of the inverse of what I felt in Act 2, where I was, like, struggling to grasp at straws for motivation to even do battle with Ketheric Thorm. Now we have, like, an overwhelming degree of motivation in Act 3. Okay. I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Yeah, that guy fucking rocks. Alright. I think we'll take a quick break here. I gotta use the restroom. We'll be right back. We'll do a little cut and be right back after the cut. Sorry about this. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Let's unturn-based mode all that. And let's travel on over here. And we can have a look around. Oh, yeah, this back door is locked in a major way. Okay. Anything good back here? Not really. Wardrobe, I guess. Let's head upstairs. It's a type of washroom where Arthur Morgan gets a bath. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Okay, I'll pop this open. Okay, and we should be free to just loot everything up top, right? Nobody ever comes up here.
Here goes nothing.
Shut this just in case someone somehow is able to see through that door. Actually, we should be looting as Minthara.
Expertise. Orders received.
Okay. Anything else here? Burlap sack.
Let us see.
More tools for Astarion. They give you such an overabundance of these thief tools, like, you never have to buy them. Part of me is shocked that they, on honor mode, or even tactician, they didn't increase, or like, change around the item economy to where you actually need to sometimes buy thief tools, or you need to sometimes buy trap disarm kits. I feel like are a little bit more strict. Well, I don't know, but at this point we also don't really need to futz around with it, do we? Or at least you need to buy, what do you call them, camp supplies. Oh, fuck. But see, we just failed here. And we have 56 thief tools, and we haven't bought a single one. Except maybe in Act 1. Oh, shit!
Tread carefully.
How did he see? How did he see? He came up here?
Mind never quiet.
What the fuck, man? Is he gonna go back downstairs? You think he'll notice that we took everything up here? What if we just go to camp? What if we just go to camp? Is he gonna fuck off? We just run around a little bit at camp.
Be running.
Anybody have any updates? I don't think so. Why the fuck did that guy come upstairs, huh? He never come upstairs before, huh? I don't think so. I was Astarion not here. Did he actually get caught? And he's like in dialogue with him now. Oh, there he is. What am I saying? Okay. There won't be another warning, he says. What the fuck?
Look at you.
Okay.
You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
What made him decide to go up there? That's what I want to know.
Jerez's caress also has.
Let's see. Did he come back down a level? Was he able to like see through the floor like his cone of vision bugged out somehow? Yeah, he's still up there. I don't think he'll come back down. Too bad I can't petrify people. That would have been a perfect use case.
So few lodgings.
Alright, well.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and
Let's see. Where's that other shop at? Is that on this building? I don't know. Let's see. I could just fly up. Shit, his ass is still up there. Okay. Well, certainly we can just jump around here easily. Let's see. Can Astarion make that jump? No. But fortunately, he can do one of these.
Indolence breeds madness.
Nothing hurts anymore.
And then this will be inside the room. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case this guy bugs out again.
Step forward.
Right. Minthar is a little
Our
stuck.
enemies are everywhere.
Oh my god. Okay, crisis averted.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Check here. Bloodstained note.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some water.
We'll take a look.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
In some ways you could argue that this is sequence breaking, but honestly, the same way we found this in the first playthrough, it's kind of what we're doing here. We're just exploring around. We're just looking around. Alright, investigation. Tried to discern the source of blood.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I'll pull it. The fuck was that? Was that the bird flying up in here? I think it was. Fion's key.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
Okay. Let's just speak with dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Theon Goldgrind.
What is this place?
Landlord. Contraband storage.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
Shameful to be killed by your own son. That honor should fall to a daughter.
Oh my gosh. They should have had it in 2 different lines. That way it was still funny for the subtitle. That's fucking dope. Okay. What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
What answers did you see?
My boy had a secret. Evil secret.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. What else is up here? Pouch. Nothing there. Inkpot and quill. More goodies. Stack of books. Row of books. Ah. All these scrolls. Infernal Contracts and Bargains. Have we read this one yet? Flashing it. I mean, we've read this one overall. I don't know that we've read it in this playthrough. More stuff for Astarion. Temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Bloodstained parchment. This gives me the in for being able to also partake in the killing. Okay. What was this one called? Impress the Murder Tribunal. We found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the Murder Tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. Great. You think we could actually use Gale's hand? Right? We'd be like, yeah, here's one. Maybe it's just a coincidence that they let you take just his hand rather than the whole arm.
Something good here. I hope.
Scarlet leather armor. Right. Actually, I should just send all of this to Minthara.
In your name.
Right. We don't actually need this scarlet leather armor, do we? I don't think so. And just sell it.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay. A sheep butchered with creative zeal. What? A suspiciously excited set of instructions on the butchery of animal flesh. I don't know if I've read this. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical, but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which are considered knoll chum, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you notice several scratchy annotations detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. Okay. Sure. Got some good stuff here. I'll send to Astarion. That thing of water. Water Davian cheese wedge. Okay. More water. Okay, I think we got everything there.
Have I been this way before?
There's an even higher level. Okay, maybe we get everyone down using Featherfall. And then I go up with maybe Minthara. If I just fly, will they still follow? Fuck. Okay. Well, we can just teleport over here. No problem.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Anything else up here? Holy shit. Is this the Harper building next door? No, I think that's one over. This might be the vendor building. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've ever been up this high. Fucking A. Okay. Is there anything weird or interesting looking up here? Oh yeah, look. You can bust in through the top floor. I bet you could destroy that and jump right in. Huh. Might be something right there. Oh, here's another. Oh no, it's barred off. Okay. Some loot up there. Can I make that? No, not quite. If I go like this, I can go on top. And then I can go under and around. Great. Oh, it's free to loot. Sending that to Lae'zel.
Maybe I should. No, this is good.
Okay, got a dummy here. More stuff. Oh, more good arrows. Makes sense, I guess. Torches. More arrows. Wonderful. Let's go down and talk to that fist. I don't know if I've ever spoken with you.
Trespassing. Got it?
I'll get out of here. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright.
It's got private rooms, music, and all
bring the team together. Let's see, which one of these buildings is the vendor place? You know what? This is the harbor one. Right here.
Rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
We'll skip over this just to check the vendors. Real quick.
Potion? What good is that?
Up there, Ganthalon's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Oh, right. They're one and the same. Yeah, they're one and the same. Okay.
Let's go to Calm's Gardens. She has the most...
I wonder if we can get access without Jahira here. Honestly, we did almost... Like, once we got Jahira in our first playthrough, she never left the party.
Finest adventurers.
I think same goes for Minsk, but I didn't know where to get Minsk, so we got him decently late into the playthrough. Hello? Somi?
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Very well.
Tarn?
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Okay, over here. Hello, Entharl?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Let's see what you have to trade. Oh, you do have some interesting stuff. Fuck, okay. Let me sell all my wares. Gauntlets of the War Master. +1 to attack. Targets have disadvantage on save throws against your maneuver and weapon attacks. Ah. Still, it does give you +1 attack. Not that amazing though, because the Dex gloves also have +1 attack and help free up some ability score points. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 cold. Oh. This one also synergizes in a cool way, because there's similar to the, I think they were also gloves, but similar to the other gloves, you can proc stuff with cold damage like, what is it, encrusted with ice or encrusted with snow? Encrusted with frost? Something like that, and you can build up. There's also that, I think it's a ring or a amulet that makes it to where anytime you deal cold damage, you 100% guaranteed spawn a like slick of ice underneath them, and they have to pass a check to not go prone. Which, you know, so too do you, but there's also stuff that lets you walk around on like slick ice or whatever, or prevents you from ever going prone. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. Lasts until taking damage. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good one. But it's only attack rolls. +2 armor. Garb of the Land and Sky. While using Patient Defense, you also benefit from the effect of Blade Ward. What is Patient Defense? Monk stuff? Maybe. Focusing on avoiding attacks. Attack rolls against the affected entity have disadvantage, and the entity has advantage on Dex save throws. Maybe. While using Step... Okay, yeah, it's definitely monk stuff. While using Step of the Wind, your next attack roll has advantage and deals an additional 1 to 8 force. Jumping no longer requires a bonus action. So you can just jump. +1 AC. Horns of the Berserker. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Oh. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic at the end of your turn. Ah. Huh. Interesting. Is there an unarmed attack that isn't melee? Why the distinction? Why not just say melee attacks? Are there unarmed attacks that aren't considered melee? Are there ranged unarmed attacks? Maybe if you throw something. Is that considered unarmed? I would just give that a different distinction. I would just say improvised weapon. I'm tempted to get that for like Lae'zel though. Rather than her Helmet of Arcane Acuity. And just give it to Astarion. Because the 2 bonus to attack rolls is nice. Blightbringer. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a 1d4 bonus to attack damage and to attack and damage rolls. Slows on crit. Guaranteed. Which is incredible, actually. A guaranteed slow on crit. That is buck fucking wild. Oh my god. Yeah, a very strong case for a ranger or a fighter who is an archer and does a crit build. I think that's like a best in slot. If it's guaranteed on a crit. If you are that specific build though, then it's best in slot. If you know. Let's see. Harmonic Dueler. Mellow Harmony. Make a performance check granting all your melee weapon attacks additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Minimum 1 additional damage. Cool. Unfortunately, it does require a full action. The Cloak of Displacement is tempting. As is this hat, but I don't know. I think we hold off for now. These are some interesting items, but they're not quite ideal for our situation, right? Are there any potions I want here? No, not in particular. Okay. Balance the offer. Take the money.
Short Father bless you.
We should come back to this guy, but first let's go upstairs to the alchemist. There's also like a musical instrument seller. Surely there's like a noun for that, right? Surely there's actually a noun for someone who sells musical instruments. If there's, you know, if there's like apothecary or alchemist.
Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
You can't trick me. In the same way that one child was voiced by a borderline baby, this is no old man. This is no old man voicing this person. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. I've smelled better. Incense. I thought someone was burning Rothe shit. What do you have for sale? Incense. I thought someone was burning Rothe shit.
You know, head trauma can severely affect one's sense of smell, among other things. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned with your particular preferences.
Okay, what have you got?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Wizard's Bane. Nothing too amazing here, but your reagents... Oh, your reagents actually look pretty wild. Yeah, Cloud Giant Finger. Divine Bone Shard. Beholder Iris. I should maybe buy some of these. In fact, maybe I'll buy those 3. Let's see, anything else? Oil of Combustion, Supreme Healing, Mind Reading, Antidote of Healing, Oil of Bane, Worm Toxin, Drow Poison, Arcane Cultivation, Bark Skin. No, nothing else. That'll do. Got some recipes from that.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
I'm surprised he would still sell to me after that. Okay, I forget, does the musician or whoever they are, do they sell... Is this their place? Right over here? No, this is locked. The hell is this place? Somebody's house? I have no idea. Where is that musician at? Were they on the lower level, maybe? What the fuck? Okay. Astarian, can you break and enter here?
Oh, for a skeleton key.
All is ash and meat.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been in here.
Red.
Have I ever been in this place? This is Stylenhorst's, like, little alchemy den workshop.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's shut that. And we will loot as Minthara. Got some table wine, open crate. More stuff. What's that in the back? Is that a spider leg? What's this? Crystal. What? I'm gonna leave it. It's worth nothing. It looks cool, but it does nothing for me. Oil of Accuracy. Good. Can I actually do something with this? Can I take this? No.
Advancing.
I can break it, certainly. Okay. Anything else? Burlap sack? Nope. More alchemy stuff. Wooden box. None of these are searchable. Oh, herb hanger. Sorry, I can't help but make both H's silent. Okay, I think we got everything in this weird little place.
Imagine seeing a watch for the first time. Oh, my heart.
Sure. Let's head on out here.
Everything is clear.
Yeah, where the fuck was the musician guy?
To meet my mother and father.
Danthalon's dancing axe. Sounds like a spell.
Never wanted the easy
Maybe
path.
it was. Okay. Yeah, what is this for? Huh.
We're shopping for a suit.
Okay. This is his back room where if you want to, you know what? I think I'm thinking of inside Baldur's Gate itself, inside the city proper. Right? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Well, I think we've gone a little too far ahead of ourselves here. Can I steal from this? Crate of fruit?
I won't let anything.
Ooh, that's disgusting. Nobody wants that. Okay. Very well. Is there some treasure down here too? Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Honestly.
Well, I do.
Okay.
In a real room.
And then I guess we can head into Sharess's Caress.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's Caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
It's just sex. As if there's not like a million different relationships a person could have with sex, you know?
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Okay.
Rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even gone inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Brothel?
You know, I wish I could tell you that I'd be more like one of these two, but face facts, I feel like I would always be more like Hakeem. Right? There ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Dude, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. Come on. What do you want from me? I'm the target demographic for Baldur's Gate. What does this say over here?
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle Amira for a full list of company.
Let's head over here. Inside. Okay.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where the only thing that goes down easier than our drinks is our courtesans.
Hello? Mamselle Amira?
Another drow for my feasting eyes. In darkness bred, yet no less delicious for it. Elegant.
Did she say anything about me when I was a halfling?
So dangerous. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Spot on. That sounds delightful. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. You're way off, I'm afraid. Can we not talk about this? My sole desire is to dominate the world over and leave it trembling beneath my feet. I only gotta say that.
One of those, are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, it's Fionn you should speak to when she comes back.
She's dead.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink
To
for one,
fill your
a pair
void.
of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? You have drow escorts on hand. That sounds tempting. There's such a, like, racial fetishization going on. It's wild, man. Are there other options for companionship? In the flophouse lies a fresh-killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn? Leave. Could that have been Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Hells, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money? Surely you can spare a reward for this information? On to other matters, leave. Surely you can spare a reward for this information?
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
I'm curious what
Sweetie?
Minthara's take is on this. Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did.
Surely surely Astarion will say something.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that
He's
could
been
make
looking
the
for him.
foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Okay. You trade? Not really. Okay, sure. It's gotta be wild, right? I mean, like, I get it, I guess. As well, like clamoring over the departure of Fionn from Sharess's Caress, because it must not be easy, especially in a place where like communications are somewhat limited, you know? You can't just like post on magic internet, as far as I know. I don't think magic internet exists within D&D, a job opening, because like there needs to be a certain like je ne sais quoi if you're doing a lot of this, but I think in particular if you are taking on the role of like stern librarian or any other sort of like being a dom in sex work at all, I think you run a high risk of worrying, what if they don't think I am, right? What if I don't come across as that? Even if you yourself genuinely, like in your heart of hearts, that is in line with your own personal tastes, but if you outwardly do not read as that to someone else, and you are specifically in that work, and you're showing up and you're like, yeah, this is the replacement for the stern librarian, this is the harsh teacher, whatever. If you show up there and people are just like, what? Who are you? You're just like flailing around trying to get them to like be submissive to you or whatever. I think it can backfire spectacularly. I feel like although there's not as much demand, it's a lot easier to pull off perhaps the alternative, you would think. You know, it's a lot easier to buy, like, if you fuck up in like doing sex work and being like, yeah, I'm submissive or whatever, then it's like, oh, how pathetic. you truly are pathetic. But if you're trying to be the top dog, if you're trying to be like very domineering or whatever, and you come off like, this is just pathetic or whatever, this is not it. You don't have it. You know, I bet it feels like shit. Good Lord. Okay, good talk. Well, I suppose we'll call it here for now, right? And when next we return, we'll check in with not just Sharess's Caress. Like I said, I'm super curious what Minthara will say about the Drow twins, if anything at all. You would think she would say something. But we'll check in with everybody. There's also the Mind Flayer. We can check in with Valyria, who's up here as well. Isn't... Oh, right now, yeah, he won't be here. Thragvos will not be here, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Yeah, I want to go through Jaheira's Harbor meeting without Jaheira and see how well that goes, because I've already done it with Jaheira. I've done all of Act 3 with Jaheira, right? I want to see what it's like without her. I've done all of Act 3 with Jaheira and with Karlach, and then a swap out party member for depending on what we're doing or who we're talking to. And if it's irrelevant, eventually it was just Minsk, right? Anyway, all that and maybe more when next we return. Until next time, please take care of each other.